Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Warland Tactical. Hope everyone is doing well and you're safe and sound. What we're going to do today in this video is talk about evacuation. Since there's a lot of fires going around in our areas, it's a good idea to get prepared beforehand before they call out that evacuation order. So in the meantime, enjoy the quick intro and I'll see you in a second. Hey guys, welcome back. Hopefully you enjoyed the intro. Let's get right into this. The topic of the video again is evacuation. I want to talk about that because right now a lot of people are having evacuation orders and they might not be prepared. They're scrambling to get their supplies. So plan beforehand so when they call out the evacuation orders you can bounce. So here we go. We got my main kit, a clothing bag set up for my family members, and water with a carrying handle. The case I like to choose, or the container, is Action Packer. It has really strong closure and locking capability. You can go to Home Depot and pick these up for like $7, $6 something, depending on the size you want to get. These will work as well. I just prefer this. We all know what a clothing bag is, so we don't need to get into this. Just grab a duffel bag, grab a few clothing items, and be on your way. Yeah, you can see I have 3 items right here. If I want a redundancy item, which I do, I will have this kit. This is from Life Gear. This is a 72-hour emergency kit, all squared away with food, first aid supplies, and everything. But back to this. So let's go ahead and move this clothing bag to the side. We've already gone over that. Water with a carrying handle. This is what I meant. You want to store water that's already in a container, so you can grab it and go and toss it in your vehicle. Your main kit. On the lid, it is a great idea. Actually, I'm just telling you to do it. Put 2 light sticks on the top of it. You never know what time of the day they're going to call out that evacuation order. Next, run a piece of duct tape right here for your table of contents, so your family members will know what you have in here. Right on top, you want to have your evacuation plan set up in a waterproof map case. This one is by BBC. You can get whatever you want. First thing I have set up is right in here is a piece of paper that says we have evacuated. I have a roll of tape. It's over there. I have duct tape in here. You want to tape this to your front door after you have fully evacuated. I like this one because there's a zipper closure, a zipper pouch. I can store other items like my backup GPS, spare batteries for my lantern that we'll go over. One of my lighting sources is a candle lantern with a spare candle. I have a couple of notification whistles to notify my family members. Let's hurry up and get the hell out of the house. First thing you want to do is get your family members out of the house into the vehicle so you know where they are. You will run back in if you have not grabbed everything that was in your closet behind your front door. That is the best place to keep an emergency kit or a get out of Dodge kit, would be right behind your front door because that's where you're going to exit. If you have pets, get them squared away. This kit right here has puppy pads, I have dog toys, I've got a couple morale bones, backup leashes, and 2 containers to give them food and water. Right next to that is 2 bags of food. This is an insulated lunch sack with a few snacks for my family members and various other spices, a little bit of items for that. I tossed in a large size emergency blanket. My fire kit is a sterno stove and 5 ways to light fire in a waterproof container. The reason why I have the fire kit in the event of evacuation and I need to evacuate to a certain location, everybody is going to be going for the food trays, stuff like that. So think ahead. So I threw in some canned food. Nalgene cup. This is actually the Walmart edition, $5 cup. Throw it on the stove, heat up the soup, the beans, whatever vegetables we have, and make the family happy. And again, I will have this kit in addition to this. It's a little bit of redundancy, but whatever. Redundancy saves lives. For water collection during the evacuation, I chose the MSR Guardian filter and Smart Bottle Inc. 1 gallon bladder. If we go to an evacuation area, if there's no shelter and I have a water source, I also have a Silcox key in here to grab it from an urban environment and filter the water. Another backup lighting source, a lantern. Batteries are kept in my map case. Shelter system to add to my vehicle. This is a lean-to setup with 550 cord, every other clamp that I have in here that I use to set up my ridge lines. I attach this to my vehicle and extends the capacity of the vehicle. You want to have a good hygiene kit. Maybe you ran out of the house, you were half asleep, and you missed the evacuation order or whatever. Get that hygiene kit. It's super, super important. You don't want to stink. I don't need to go over this. You know what your hygiene is. Build your kit. Snivel gear item, emergency sleeping bags. I got 2 of those. Backup fixed blade for this kit is the Mora Companion. Gas, water, pry bar tool. Now this is in addition to what you would carry in your kit, in your vehicle. This is a mock setup of mine. We're going to go over that in a second. So all this you see here, this is my evacuation kit that I keep behind my front door. So in the event of an evacuation order, I will go to that closet, remove these items, place them in my vehicle, lock my house up, drop all my stuff on the ground, hang my "We have evacuated" paper on the front door. This is professional courtesy to the people that are driving by and checking houses to see if everyone's out. They might still check my house, but at least I'm giving them professional courtesy to say, hey, we're out. I'll be right back. I'm going to wrap this kit up and I'm going to go over my first aid option because as you can tell, I did not have my first aid kit in here. All right, guys, here we are, up close and personal with my organizational system, brought to you by Gray Man Tactical. But the only piece of kit that you see here that we're going to go over is my medical option. So stay tuned. Now the kit I have went with is Mimetic. This is provided by Mimetic. This is their morale patch. This is their advanced IFAK. So let's go ahead and go around to the back to show you the mounting system. So it has a MOLLE back option, Velcro rip away option, a headrest mounting option, so you just clip that around your headrest, tie it down, and it's good to go. And at a moment's notice, rip it off the panel, and you got your IFAK. You can do that by grabbing this nice carry handle that is, again, box stitched and bar tack stitched. Let's go around to the front. Has a MOLLE front, pile Velcro to put your morale patches on, or maybe you want to attach other Velcro items. On the top, it has a blowout flap protector. In case you are on the fly and you can't zip your pack up fast enough, you just close it like that. It has a nice pull tab. They put Velcro on here as well, so you can nicely fold that out of the way. The zippers have their logo on it, which is still a medical logo, so they put these nice pull tabs. 180-degree opening. You can see how it's nice and organized. Everything is in Ziploc bags. This is secured. This has its own Ziploc bag. So you can't cross-contaminate or limit the possibilities of cross-contamination. First item they provide is a light stick with their logo on it, which is very nice. Green light stick, super bright, in case your lighting is an issue and you can't get to your flashlight. And you need a signal to let people know that you are in a medical situation. Next signaling item is a whistle. This is used to initiate a contact with a bystander so they can come over and help you out. Or if you're in a situation where nobody can see you, you're in a vehicle working on somebody, this will help as well. They provide a rat tourniquet. They also provide a bit of 550 cord to use as a secondary wrap as a tourniquet. And we all know this has about 6 different uses. Actually, it's got a way more than that. Just use your imagination. Next is to cover shock, which would be your space blanket, your emergency blanket. We have a Mimetic Splint for fingers. You guys have seen these in my other kit, but I cut down SAM splints. These guys are already pre-done for you. This is literally the best pre-built kit I've ever seen. I'd have to put that out there. As I go through this, you'll see what I'm talking about. And again, this is the advanced setup. They have a basic setup and they have many, many other kits, which I'll put all their links down below in the description, and I'll shoot a bunch of pictures as well during the video. Here's elastic bandage, medical tape, a suture kit, again in a Ziploc bag to protect from cross-contamination. Sodium chloride, wound flush. Here's your tools. My hands are clean, but they do provide alcohol wipes in here, so I don't want to fully open this kit because I do not want to dirty my tools. So we have your pupil gauge, thermometer, tweezers, forceps, and we also have right here is your sterile surgical blade and a surgical blade holder. And they give you extra blades right here. This did not come open. I actually opened it. I was checking everything out. So here's a triangular bandage. Great for slinging arms, wrapping wounds after there is bleeding, intense bleeding, to keep the bandages in place. I love these things. They're not only for wrapping your arms. Ta-da! National American Rescue Emergency Dressing. We all know the Israeli dressing. This is what this is. These things are a lifesaver. They provide one of those. Okay, we're clear on that side. Provide an airway device for your nasal and the lube so you don't piss off the unconscious person. Anyways, this is the lube, this is the tube you'll shove in their nose to open the airway to help you with CPR. Get them breathing again. Quick clot bleeding control dressing. Everything has directions on it to show you how to do it as well. Excuse me. Let's get some hydration going. Which they cover that as well in this kit, and I'll show you that in a second. So we have a gauze roll, various different size gauze pads, and all your Band-Aids. What they do separate from the gauze pads, so you can just pull this out, is all your various Band-Aids and liquid skin. 2 vials of liquid skin. That stuff is amazing. Kind of like super glue, but better. Next, we cover your burns. They have smaller burn aid right here, burn shield that is, and a larger burn aid or shield patch right there. Here's your hyphen vet, your chest seal. They provide a chest seal in case you get a gaping chest wound, and you can deal with that now. So this kit is definitely a stay and play kit. What that means is this kit is designed for you to stay and play and work on the patient. Most kits are just set up for transport, and that's it. This covers every avenue in a medical situation. Here's their EMT shears or clothing removers. This is one of my favorite parts of this bag. When you reach in here, this little pouch comes out. You can organize it how you want, but what they have in here is all your drugs and some of your PP&E and a little quick kit that you can pull off, set on your patient, and go to work. Let's see what we have in here. I don't want to pull everything out. Maybe I will. So we have 2 pairs of nitrile gloves. We have Enduro electrolytes, 2 packages of that. That way you can stay hydrated, keep your patient hydrated. Let's see what kind of ointments we have. We have lip balm, petroleum jelly, triple antibiotic, 2 of those, sunscreen, hydrocortisone, lip balm, gotta look your best, hydrocortisone, another sunscreen, and 2 little packages for oral pain relief. Let me set this aside. I don't want to bore you with putting stuff away. And again, everything is in individual Ziploc bags to prevent cross-contamination. We have super sanitizer. Can't get enough of that nowadays. Alcohol, or this is iodine prep pads. Sting relief, 2 of those. Ammonia inhalant. Antiseptic towelette. And a couple of alcohol prep pads to clean your utensils. Next will be your drugs, little drug pouch. Let's see, what do we got? We got some Diphen, Dramamine, aspirin, more Dramamine, Diotame, antihistamine, some more Diotame, more antihistamine, and 3 ibuprofens for pain. So there you have it. You guys see everything that came out of this little kit. Has amazing attachabilities. Gives you all those options. I'm amazed with this kit. All right, guys, I don't want to bore you anymore. So jump down in the description. Check out all the links to the products that I've shown. Definitely Mimetic. I'm going to throw you guys my 20% off code. So when you go to their site, have at it. Enjoy, shop away. They have many kits, smaller kits, whatever fits your skill level, and enjoy the 20% off. And be safe. Seriously, guys, with those evacuation orders, get geared up, get all your gear ready, get everything situated, and just leave. And use my tip. Make sure you put that note on the front door. That's professional courtesy. They'll love you for that one. Until next time, guys, like, subscribe, comment below. I'm out of here. Have a great day. GoPro, stop recording.